They sell you fear in a bucket. They promise you security in a foil pouch. But what if I told you that some of the most popular survival foods are overpriced, nutritionally bankrupt, and in some cases, completely useless? Today, we're debunking the hype. I'm going to save you money and valuable storage space by revealing 9 prepper foods that you should stop buying right now. Welcome back to the farm. There is a multi-million-dollar industry built around selling preppers food.
6 meals a day for a whole month in one bucket. Waterproof, stackable, and ready when you need it.
And while some of it is great, a lot of it preys on newcomers by selling them a fantasy. The reality of a long-term emergency is not living off military rations. It's about having a sustainable, nutritious, and palatable food supply. The biggest mistake a prepper can make is stockpiling a bunch of food they've never tried and will hate eating. Today we're going to do a reality check. We'll go through 9 popular items, I'll tell you why they're a bad investment, and I'll give you a smarter alternative. Let's start with the historical classic, hardtack. People love the idea of it because it lasts forever. The problem? It's basically a brick made of flour, water, and salt. It has almost no nutritional value and is so hard it can literally break your teeth. It's a relic, not a realistic food source. And while I have talked about it on this channel before as an option, I don't think it's the best option as I'm learning and growing more. An alternative would be whole wheat berries. Stored properly in a Mylar bag, they also last for decades, but unlike hardtack, they are packed with nutrition and can be ground into flour to make bread, cooked as a cereal, or sprouted for fresh greens. MREs are the gold standard for short-term military operations. For a civilian's long-term pantry, they're a terrible choice. They are incredibly expensive per calorie, but loaded with sodium and preservatives that will wreck your digestive system over time and create a huge amount of trash. An alternative? DIY MREs or freeze-dried meals in number 10 cans. You can buy bulk freeze-dried ingredients and portion them into vacuum-sealed bags with a menu you actually like. You can also buy a freeze dryer and freeze-dry your own foods, just like we do. It's a far cheaper, healthier, and it's also tailored to your tastes. A big bag of all-purpose flour seems like a great idea, but white flour has a surprisingly short shelf life, maybe a year or two before it goes rancid. It also attracts pests like crazy. An alternative, as I've said before, would be whole wheat berries in a good hand crank grain mill. We have one below if you're interested in looking for one. The unprocessed berries are a fortress of nutrition that lasts 30 plus years, and the mill gives you fresh, nutritious flour on demand. So those buckets of 10,000 survival seeds are mostly marketing hype. They're often filled with cheap, poor quality seeds that aren't adapted to your specific climate. You might get 1,000 lettuce seeds you'll never use and only 10 corn seeds that won't grow where you live. An alternative would be to buy high-quality heirloom seeds from a reputable company that specializes in your growing zone. Buy specific varieties that you know you will eat. Learn to save your own seeds. It's cheaper and far more effective. I see this all the time. People count bouillon cubes as part of their food storage, but they are not food. They are salt and chemical flavoring. They have virtually 0 calories and no nutritional value. They can make things taste better, but they won't keep you alive. An alternative? Canned or dehydrated bone broth. You can make it for yourself for pennies, and it's packed with protein, collagens, and minerals. It's actual life-saving nutrition. You know what I'm talking about, the cans of mystery potted meat or Vienna sausages. They are cheap, but they are loaded with fillers, sodium, and unhealthy fats, and this is not the kind of protein you want to be rebuilding your body with in a stressful situation. An alternative from that would be things like canned tuna, chicken, or salmon from the grocery store. Or better yet, learn how to pressure can your own meat. You control the quality and the ingredients, and it's a skill that will serve you forever. There's a huge difference in quality when it comes to powdered eggs. The cheap bulk versions often taste terrible and have a rubbery texture and can be hard to cook with. If you hate it, you won't eat it, and it's wasted money. An alternative would be high quality, freeze-dried whole eggs from a reputable prepper supply company. Yes, they do cost more, but they are far superior in taste and texture. Now, get a small can, try them out, and see if you like them before investing in a larger quantity. But keep in mind, yes, they do cost more, but if you're actually going to eat them, then they are worth it. Standard granola bars and energy bars are fine for a day hike, but they are a poor choice for a survival stockpile. They have a short shelf life because the oils go rancid, and they are mostly simple carbohydrates and sugar. They'll give you a quick spike of energy followed by a hard crash. An alternative are high-fat, high-protein survival ration bars like Daytrix or Mainstays. They are designed for stable, long-term energy and have a 5-year shelf life and are formulated to not make you thirsty. Rice and beans are the king of survival foods, but not if you just throw the plastic bag from the grocery store into the closet. That bag is not airtight or pest-proof. It will be ruined in a year or two. An alternative to that would be rice and beans properly packaged for long-term storage. This means pouring them into a Mylar bag, adding an oxygen absorber and heat sealing it shut. Then place the Mylar bag inside a 5-gallon bucket for physical protection. Done this way, they will last for up to 30 years. So let's be smart preppers. Let's focus on real, whole foods. Let's prioritize skills like canning and seed saving. Let's invest in quality storage and not just marketing hype. And the foundation of your pantry should be foods that you already eat and know how to cook. Stock what you eat and eat what you stock. This approach will save you money, space, and a lot of disappointment when you actually need to rely on your food stores. If this video helped you rethink your pantry, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe. Now, let's get a discussion going in the comments. What popular survival food do you think is completely overrated? I really want to hear your opinions on this. So stay smart and stay prepared.